Active listening is a vital skill that can help individuals improve their communication and relationships in both personal and professional settings. One of the key elements of active listening is showing empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and trying to understand their perspective. Showing empathy as part of active listening is important because it helps to create a deeper connection and understanding between the speaker and listener. It also promotes trust and mutual respect, which can lead to more effective communication and problem solving. A study by the University of California found that participants who were more empathetic during a conversation were more likely to reach a decision and had better communication outcomes. To show empathy as part of active listening, you can use verbal and nonverbal cues. Verbal cues include using phrases like "I understand how you feel" or "that must have been difficult for you." Nonverbal cues include nodding and making facial expressions that reflect the speaker's emotions. A study by the University of Glasgow found that participants who nodded more often during a conversation felt more positively towards their partner and reported better communication. Additionally, a study by the University of Portsmouth found that facial expressions can be an effective way of communicating emotions and intentions during a conversation, and participants who used facial expressions more often were more likely to be perceived as trustworthy and likable. Another way to show empathy is by acknowledging the speaker's feelings. This can be done by paraphrasing what the speaker has said and expressing understanding of their emotions. For example, "It sounds like you're feeling really upset about this situation." A study by the University of Alabama found that participants who reflected on the speaker's message were more likely to report a positive outcome, such as resolving a conflict or reaching a decision. It's also important to validate the speaker's feelings by acknowledging that they have a right to feel the way they do. This can be done by saying things like "I can understand why you feel that way" or "It's completely understandable that you're feeling angry." This can help the speaker feel heard and understood, which can lead to more effective communication. It's also important to be aware of your own feelings and thoughts during the conversation. This means being mindful of your own biases and avoiding projecting your own emotions onto the speaker. A study by the University of Texas found that participants who were aware of their own biases were more likely to have a successful conversation outcome. In conclusion, showing empathy as part of active listening is an essential element of effective communication. It helps to create a deeper connection and understanding between the speaker and listener, and it promotes trust and mutual respect. By using verbal and nonverbal cues, acknowledging the speaker's feelings, validating their emotions, being present and fully engaged in the conversation, and being aware of your own feelings, you can effectively show empathy as part of active listening. Studies have shown that showing empathy can lead to more effective communication, problem solving, and positive outcomes in conversations.